reached our special event of the evening. To show our gratitude to our TKMMA followers, we now invite you to witness two masters of martial arts in real-life Mortal Kombat. These two omnipotent forces will collide in an explosive battle. You have cheered our warriors, you will hail our titans, but now you will bear witness to two undisputed, undefeated, untouchable TKMMA juggernauts. Fighting in the blue corner, I introduce the first power. A master in judo and highly skilled in Western boxing, Filipino boxing, Thai boxing, kickboxing, and grappling. This atomic aggressor has a black belt in Jeet Kune Do, 2 black belts in Thai Jitsu, and has conquered the art of MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a force of many records, weighing in at 163 pounds, 74 kilos, storming the cage from JG Martial Arts, High Wycombe, John Gilbert.
Come on.
It's an omnipotent power. This force is a 4th Dan belt kickboxing champion with a first-degree black sash in Lao Gar Kung Fu, a master in many kickboxing disciplines, highly skilled in full contact judo and karate, a living legend, a 5 times world kickboxing champion, world taekwondo champion, several times British kickboxing champion, strong title holder. He has come back face to face with death and choked it into submission. And here he stands for one night only, weighing in at 163 pounds, 74 kilos, rampaging his way out of Genesis MMA High Wycombe. The all-powerful God amongst the mortals, Corey Cain.
Like a bitch shaving a brow. Last time I checked, my life's about respect. Move out of my way, dog. Get it straight. Move. Look around, watch the block levitate. Move. Man, I ain't trying to operate. One false move, watch the whole world detonate. Move out of my way, dog. Get it straight. Move. Look around, watch the block levitate. Move. Man, I ain't trying to operate. One false move, watch the whole world detonate. Move. Yeah, nigga, move. Or get moved the fuck over.
Fighting in the blue corner, the first power, a master in judo and highly skilled in Western boxing, Filipino boxing, Thai boxing, kickboxing and grappling. This atomic aggressor has a black belt in Jeet Kune Do, 2 black belts in Thai Jitsu, and has conquered the art of MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a force of many records, weighing in at 163 pounds, 74 kilos, storming the cage from JG Martial Arts High Wycombe, John Gilbert. Fighting out of the red corner is an omnipotent power. This man is a 4th Dan belt kickboxing champion with a first-degree back sash in Lao Gar Kung Fu, a master in many kickboxing disciplines, highly skilled in full contact judo and karate, a living legend, a 5 times world kickboxing champion, world taekwondo champion, several times British kickboxing champion, and undefeated strong title holder. He has come face to face with death and choked it in submission. And here he stands tonight for one night only, weighing in at 163 pounds, 74 kilos. rampaging his way out of Genesis MMA, High Wycombe, the all-powerful God amongst the mortals, Cain.
Okay, we have a very interesting fight here between Cain, High Wycombe, and John Gilbert, High Wycombe. Should be a great fight.
John Gilbert in the blue corner already.
Corey starting early with some great kicks. Very seasoned kickboxer in Corey.
It's a very good return kick by John.
Yeah, John's no mug on his feet either. Should be a real technical battle here.
We're very lucky to have this fight on TKMMA. Guys are hurrying. This is going to be an epic battle.
Corey, the older man here in his early 40s, but from what everyone tells me, a supreme cardio machine. John with a takedown.
Nice double leg takedown by Gilbert.
Into the corner here. John's in half guard at the moment. He's going to look to improve his position. Pulling Corey away.
He's trying to pull his hips back off the cage to stop him getting up.
He doesn't want Corey standing back up here. He's pulling him away from the cage, using that underhook. And he gets him flat. John's probably going to try and turn him away from the cage here.
Does he have, I can't see from this angle, Kev, does he have Gilbert's head in lockdown?
He does. He has a modified guillotine attempt. John's head comes up. They're back on the feet. Both firing knees here. Great exchange.
Great knees. Oh, and there was a hip throw attempt there by John. Got the double unders.
Both men having judo backgrounds here.
So the double unders, could he be looking for a takedown?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's going to look
short
to get his hip
knees to the thighs, beautiful.
Corey defending well, pushing John's hips away.
Looks like he's going to try and turn him, maybe hook a leg. Maybe, Kev, what do you think he's doing there?
John really needs to lock his hands together and get onto Corey's hips if he's going to take him down here.
I take it this is where John Gilbert wants the fight to be, and obviously not the strong point for Corey.
I think this, yeah, I think you're right. I think this favours John here.
Beautiful knees.
Corey defending. Corey doing a good job of defending here. John landing more knees, but Corey firing his own.
Oh, and he's got his back.
With a front.
Oh, judo, Ippon.
John
and
immediately reverses. John immediately reverses on top.
John looks like he's going to try and work Kezakatami.
Lovely hip throw from Corey there. John was able to reverse him straight away, and now he's in Kezakatami, landing some shots, probably looking to catch.
Is he looking for that branch up arm bar?
Yeah, I think he's trying to catch this near side arm here. Corey doing a good job of defending, keeping that elbow tight to the ground. John's going to try and open up with some short strikes, try and open up a submission here. Corey just needs to stay tight, keep defending, and try and improve his position. Maybe try and replace the guard. John looking up to set up a submission on that far side arm now.
It's 100% technique from both fighters. You've got a great attacking.
John's got great positional control here. Great positional control. Corey trying to get out. John just peppering him with shots. Probably winning the round on points at the moment.
Kezakatami, I've been there with John, and it's not a great place to be at all.
Not a pleasant place to be. He's got a very good hold there. Corey's staying fairly safe at the moment, not taking too much damage.
I think we're about halfway through this round.
But John definitely in the dominant position at the moment. Little shots, trying to open up a submission. John looking for an ankle lock.
He's going for the ankle lock.
Going for an ankle lock. Only straight Achilles allowed in this fight. Only a straight Achilles lock allowed, so John's got to be very careful. He's got to keep it as a straight Achilles. Corey happy to fight that. Corey very happy just to sit there. It's not a very nice stretch on the ankle.
John was smart to give that up. He was burning his arms quite a bit on that one. He's gone for the other side.
Goes for the other side here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Putting a lot of pressure on Corey's ankle here. This may affect Corey's kicking game later on in the fight if it goes that far.
Could John go face down here and finish?
I think the face down finish on the Achilles is possibly one of the best ways to finish this lock. It really tightens it up. Corey not doing a bad job of defending, and it looks like he'll survive this submission attempt here.
Both fighters just look so composed, and it's imminent danger for either.
Very good
really.
first round, very good first round. We're ready for the second round here.
John's just looked over and gave a cheeky wink. It's amazing how calm this guy is.
Both guys very composed. And it starts on the feet, slightly favouring Corey, I think, on the feet here. Although John landed some good leg kicks in the first round. Corey a bit more tentative, probably wary of that takedown.
It's amazing, these fighters are both in their 30s.
Actually, yeah, Corey's actually early 40s, yeah. Yeah,
Amazing,
Corey's in his 40s.
amazing.
Very good shape, and I do hear he's a cardio machine. Certainly survived that first round very well.
Oh, that got through. That was a beautiful kick by Corey. John did not like that, but
John
he did the
fires
right
back with a leg
thing
kick.
and answered straight away.
Corey keeping his range here. I'd like to see him move away from the fence a little bit. Nice.
Nice standing elbow there. Oh, beautiful outside kick and a return straight away from John Gilbert.
I think,
It's basically 2 eyes for an eye when John's fighting.
yeah, I think Corey's feeling them leg kicks now. He's a little bit stiff on that leg. Also, he had the Achilles lock from the first round that would have played a part on that leg.
For the guys at home that can't see, there's a lot of feints being thrown at the moment, a lot of movement.
Both guys finding their range, trying to dominate the centre, looking for that shot. Corey doesn't want to commit too much because of the takedown, I think. Here we go.
Beautiful takedown. Corey looks like he's going for a guillotine, but
Yeah, another guillotine. He hasn't got a good position for it, though. John just needs to stay calm. His head will come out from there. Very hard to finish a guillotine from there. Very hard. Also uses a lot of energy on your arms.
I think John's using this to bring his hips down.
I think you're right there. He's getting Corey flattened out on the canvas again, so he can start hunting for a submission.
I've got to admit, if I was in Corey's corner right now, I would be saying, stop burning them arms. That is not going to keep the fighter in any danger at all.
I think that's good advice. I don't think Corey's going to get this as a submission, and he's probably just making himself tired. Recovers half guard.
Now, the thing is, half guard in MMA, but what do you think about that position,
I
Kevin?
think he can favour the guy on top. I think some of the greats, Randy Couture, guys like that, use this position a lot to do a lot of damage. John passes that half guard nicely. Looking to go to mount.
Oh,
Corey
there's a
reverses.
recovery.
Very good reversal from Corey. Very good reversal.
Now we'll see how John looks on his back. Blue belt, Roger Gracie blue belt is.
John's a very well-rounded martial artist. He can submit you from the back, from the top. Looking to sweep here, actually. Possibly set up a triangle. Corey landed some good strikes, though.
By looking to sweep, he's allowing the distance for Corey to tee off on him. He's pulling him back down again. He's taking his hips. Could
Again
this be
with
a
that
big
guillotine.
slam? Oh no, he stood up. Corey!
Now John back on his feet. Still got his head stuck in that guillotine.
It's an arming guillotine now. They're quite hard to finish.
Very technical submission. You have to get this exactly right.
Again, it looks like John's just used this to take him down.
John maintaining good position.
Is there an option for a Von flu choke from there?
Possibly, yeah. John could close this left shoulder underneath Corey's chin and use it to submit him. Different position again. John's gone back to that judo Kezakatami here.
He's
Happy
got-
to pepper.
And it's a worse position for him because he's got him pinned against the cage, so Corey can't move his hips.
Unless he can push off the Corey going
He's
for a
pinned the arm,
Kimura.
so it looks like a crucifix position. Oh!
Corey working very hard trying to get a reversal here. John managing to
Tried to-
stave off that attack.
Absolutely. Tried to bridge off the cage and almost managed to do it, but unfortunately John recognised that and pushed the weight back.
Now John's in full mount. Very dangerous for Corey here.
He's looking
John
to
looking
take
for
an
the
arm.
armbar.
Oh!
Corey defending very well. Changing that angle.
John's in a great position. He's a high mount, so he's got his knees under the armpits, which makes it much harder to defend.
Very dominant position for John. Looking to land some good shots. Corey defending.
Can you see him taking an armbar from here? I'm not too
He's
sure.
already tried once.
There's a bit of a problem with the cage being there, but
I think the cage is helping here. John picking his shots. We're in the last 10 seconds of the round now. Probably going to see out this round, going to a round 3.
You've got to say
Looking for the
that
armbar.
You've got to say this has been a domination on the second round. I've got to score this for John.
I would say that round went to John.
Well, he looks like he's got a bit of cramp there. Or
Cramp in his leg there.
that wouldn't have come from anything that was on the Achilles attacks, would it?
I just think he's working really hard at the moment. I think he's working very hard. He's escaped some good positions there. Very good fight. Last round, 5 minutes to do. Corey just has to dig deep, and I think he probably knows he needs a finish.
I cannot wait for this.
John still looking very composed.
Went to touch gloves, but Corey didn't want to do that. Corey stepping back, which means he can't kick.
John looking for his shot. A couple of nice jabs from John.
Oh, beautiful outside kick by John.
If Corey keeps reaching low on that leg kick, John might decide to go fake low and go high on that leg kick, try and land a head shot.
Do you think John's corner, Neil McLeod, saw him have the cramp in the leg and maybe asked John to do some leg shots?
Yeah. Corey trying to bob and weave. John lands some heavy knees here. Heavy knees.
Beautiful knees. That's just beautiful. And a kick
another
as
leg
well.
kick. Another leg kick. I can see a low round kick being faked here and a head kick following. Here it is. There's a low leg kick.
At the moment, it looks like John's just picking his shots, but
He is.
Corey is a dangerous opponent, and I would not count him out of this fight.
Corey bobbing and weaving nicely here, tying up on the fence. Are we going to see another takedown? Looks like it. John getting a nice single.
That was getting much easier to take him down.
Yeah, Corey giving less resistance here. He has tried to set up a little head and arm choke here, but I don't think he's going to get any success with that.
Is Corey putting himself in danger there with looping the shoulder?
Yeah, I think so. I think John's going to try and capitalise on this now.
He looks like he's looking for the arm. It could be a Kimura attack or an armbar.
Yeah, I think John's going to be all over that arm now. He's exposed it. Oh no, he's going back to the Keza. Going to pepper with some shots, try and open up a submission here. Possibly a mounted crucifix.
And for the guys that are watching this, the Keza is such a horrible position to be in. It totally sucks the air out of the chest.
Some guys do Kezakatami very well. John's one of them, but he finds a way back to mount, and he's going to look to
up against the cage as well. Corey needs to turn.
Tough position for Corey. Very tough position for Corey. His arms are getting really extended here. John might choose to take an arm here. I think the arm's there anytime he wants.
Corey's going to use the fence to maybe reverse the position.
John changing the angle, setting up that armbar.
He's got the S mount.
He's in a nice S mount here. All he has to do is pass that leg over, keep control of that elbow. Here it comes.
Oh,
there
beautiful.
It is. Very well set up. All he has to do is straighten this arm out now. He could actually...
he's kicking it off with his foot. Oh,
yeah.
It's working. It's almost
He
going.
could actually punch the face here. He could actually punch the face here. I think John's been quite nice here. He could actually hammer fist the face with his left hand, choosing to use his legs to set this up.
He's still got the outside leg trap to stop him from stacking him.
Corey
right?
on borrowed time here. Corey's really on borrowed time here. Very tight armbar.
That is fully locked on.
Fully extended on that armbar. That is going to be sore in the morning.
Corey is a warrior. Any normal man would have tapped by now.
That submission is tight. Corey is almost out here, using his foot to prise John's grip apart. Very good technique.
Will John do a face down armbar from his?
He could do. He could do.
With his legs crossed, it's quite difficult at the moment.
Corey just, I think, resigned to the fact that his arm will get broken here and continue to fight.
This is unbelievable. Face down armbar.
Face down armbar now. Corey has to tap. He has to tap. He had to tap.
What an
He lasted
battle.
much longer in that submission than most people would have.
What
a great show.
battle.
A great show of heart. A great show of heart.
That was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of armbar submission, John Gilbert!
Great fight, Corey. Can I just grab you for a sec, Corey? Great fight, Corey. I believe this was your one and only time in the cage. Can we tempt you back for another one? That was a great war, mate. You're really put on a good fight.
No, that's it for me. No, that's what I'm going to do once. That's what I'm going to do.
Full respect to you, Corey. You got a big following here. You got a big following. Full respect to you. You fought like a warrior, mate. And it's a shame we're not going to see you back here. But congratulations, mate. You got a lot of heart. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. John, great fight. Any words about Corey now you've had a fight with him?
He did very well.
He did very well. Great fighter. What about you? How did your game plan go?
Yeah, it went okay.
You look very relaxed all the way through. First round was tough, but after that you started to turn it around a little bit. Would you say that's fair?
Yeah.
Well done, John. Good fight, mate.
And now